Hi guys, Chris with City Girl Homestead, and it's time for Fun Friday. So I decided to do something different with my cake mix than what I originally intended to do. One of them will still be done, but the other one, I decided I want to take cookies for my grandchildren for daycare on Friday. So I'm going to use my homemade white cake mix. On the recipe it calls for yellow cake mix, but we're going to use white because that's what I have. So we're going to pour the entire bag of cake mix in there. I was going to do this for the firefighters too, but then I decided, well, I didn't make anything for the grandkids for daycare, so I'm going to. And you need a 1/3 cup of oil, and you need 2 eggs. And I've got a greased cake pan over there. I don't have to send her a disposable one because she'll make sure that I get it back, so that's a good thing. So we're going to mix this together. Because remember, we don't want it to be as watery as you would have a cake mix, because these are going to be cookies. Look at that, it's coming to good. It's a lot more difficult when it's not as wet, huh? Alright, so I got everything mixed together. I didn't think you want to watch me mix. Now we're going to add 12 ounces of chocolate chips. Now I'm going to mix this with my hands. I did just wash them again because this dough gets very, very, very thick. So, yeah. And when you put it in the pan, you're going to have to spread it out with your hands too. So, might as well just get your hands right in there, right? Now these are going to be like cookie bars, so they won't be the same consistency as like a regular cookie. Now I've got my 9x13 pan greased, and we're going to get that dough put in there. Just like that. And then you kind of want to just push it, and it's going to be sticky. You want to just push it to even it out as much as you can. I should have sprayed my hands before I started this. Too late now. I said this could take a few minutes. Really? I'll be right back. Alright, I sprayed my hands a little bit, washed them off and sprayed them. See how much easier that works? So much easier. Alright. Quick, quick, boom, boom. My towel's all dirty already. That's okay. Tonight's laundry night anyway. So then I'm going to take and put a few sprinkles on them so that they look like Christmas. Why not? I have some, use them, right? It wasn't like I was making a whole bunch of candy or anything this year anyway. So there we go. I'm going to pop that into my oven. Let me clean up my mess and we'll come back and finish up our Fun Friday. Alrighty, so I forgot to tell you they bake for 20 to 25 minutes. Obviously you stick your toothpick in to see if anything comes out. So let's finish up our fun facts for Christmas. Christmas and spider webs. No, we're not talking about Halloween. It's believed in the Ukraine that preserving spider webs during the holidays will lead to wealth and fortune in the new year. And it's a Ukrainian tradition to have spiderweb ornaments adorning the Christmas tree. I don't think I like that. Give me a kiss. Have you ever been kissed under the mistletoe? This Christmas tradition dates back to the Druids in the 1st century AD. Mistletoe is known to bloom in the winter and symbolizes love and fertility. Well, I like the love, but the fertility part, let's not do that. The lack of pine trees in India means that mango and banana trees are decorated instead. Indians also love the tradition of kissing under the mistletoe. Also, there is a town in India called Santa Claus. You know, in Michigan, we actually have, I don't know why that does that. Makes noise. We actually have a town called Christmas, Michigan, and my grandparents took us there when we were little, and they had reindeer out back and stuff like that, and it burnt. But I guess they rebuilt that little store. It was pretty cool. What will you be getting your kitty or pooch this year? 50% of all pet owners give gifts to their furry friends on Christmas Day. In fact, the average American spends $46 per pet. Okay? It was the Germans in the 16th century that first introduced the idea of decorating trees. Back then, trees were adorned with fruits and nuts. Soon after, the ornaments began to include paper cutouts and candles. Now, you know what? I think that'd be cool. If you had like that, you know, westerny look, I don't know what all they call it, but and then you did fruits and nuts and stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. Every year, Norway gives a Christmas tree to London to thank them for their support during World War II. Halifax in Nova Scotia gives Boston a Christmas tree each year to thank them during the Halifax explosion in 1917. The Christmas Witch. Here's one of the spookiest Christmas trivia facts we came across. In Italy, Labania, I don't know, or the Christmas Witch flies over the country on her broomstick. But don't fear, La Befania is a friendly witch who is there to deliver presents. Who said witches can't be good? In Iceland, children leave their empty shoes out on Christmas Eve. A group of 13 trolls called Yule Lads will come at night and fill the shoes. If the kids have been good, they receive candy. If they've been bad, they get a rotten potato. Oh my gosh, that would be horrible. Here's a question for you. Do you think Santa's reindeer are male or female? There's actually quite a debate online. The majority of people point out that the male reindeer lose their antlers by December, so the ones pulling Santa's sleigh must be female. Girl power. One thing we love about the holiday season is Santa Claus Parade. People line the cold streets with mugs of hot chocolate to greet Santa and usher the start of Christmas. The oldest Santa Claus Parade ever held is in Peoria, Illinois. It started in 1888. We have, what is it called? We have something here. Oh, City Bells, Silver Bells in the City is what we have here. I don't know if they do a parade. I've never been to it. I'm not much into that stuff, but they light our big Christmas tree and, you know, downtown people pass stuff out and whatever. I guess it's pretty cool. My kids, grandkids go. Upbeat Christmas Carol. One of the classic Christmas songs, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, was recorded in 1958 by Brenda Lee. She was only 13 years old. The song has since been covered by Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus. We still dancing to the song today. Rocking around the Christmas tree. I used to be able to sing too, believe it or not. But anyway, here's another one of those fun facts about Christmas that's totally surprised us. The X in Xmas actually represents the Greek letter chi, which means Christ in Greek. I like that. Did you know about the Christmas trivia? The first eggnog was made in medieval England from a mixture of spices, curdled milk, and ale. They could have kept it there. Jack loves that stuff. The drink known as posset would eventually become the eggnog we know today, when the egg was added to the mixture. If you guys like it, that's cool. I'm not a fan. The highest grossing Christmas movie of all time is The Grinch That Stole Christmas. The remake of the original cartoon starred Jim Carrey and pulled in $260 million at the box office. My kids loved it. They were 6 and 8, I think, when it came out. They loved it. Believe it or not, Jingle Bells was the first song ever played in space. The crew of NASA's Gemini 6A got into the Christmas spirit by blasting the song in 1965. A Christmas tree in the Kempinski Hotel Bahia in Spain is said to have been the most expensive Christmas tree ever, adorned with diamonds, jewelry, and bottles of perfume. The tree's value is over 15 million with an M dollars. That's my kind of Christmas tree. Blah, 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 boom. Not kidding. Did you know it used to be more common to say Happy Christmas, and it wasn't until Charles Dickens published the much-loved novel, A Christmas Carol, that Merry Christmas became a standard holiday greeting. According to 2021 Gallup poll, the average American was expected to spend $837 on Christmas gifts. The number has actually decreased in recent years. In 2000s, the average was almost $1,000. I don't spend that. Well, with the money I give them, maybe. But I save what I do every month. When I get paid, I do a Christmas birthday fund, and I put $100 in there. And then I do $25 for each of my grandsons. So I take $150 out of my paycheck, and that way, so when Christmas comes around, or birthdays come around, or any other, anniversaries, stuff like that for the kids, I've got the money already. I save faithfully so that I can do that. I should just do a Christmas fund and actually get interest, but, The Statue of Liberty was actually a Christmas present given to the United States by France in 1886. The 150 feet, 225-ton statue now stands proudly off the coast of New York City, welcoming people to its shores. And I went back and done my genealogy, and I've actually seen where a couple of my family came through, and I think that's pretty cool. My grandfather's family actually, my great-great-great-great-great-grandpa, he came over as a prisoner. So he came here for the wrong reasons, but he was drunk in public. Yeah. Yet sent to a penal colony for that. Spreading Christmas joy. Here's one of the most astonishing fun facts about Christmas to finish off the Christmas journey. In the United States alone, over 1.6 billion Christmas cards are sent every year. Now that puts us in the Christmas spirit. And it also puts us in the poorhouse. Stamps have gotten so ridiculous. I send Christmas cards to all of my customers. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm almost thinking about not doing it anymore, because I do birthday cards as well and thank you cards. I'm like, the post office is going to own my paycheck. But anyway, so I'm going to, oh, it's so cute. I'm going to let that get finished, and then I'll come back and we'll finish up the video. We might maybe do a quality test. Maybe. So I hope that you've liked these little fun facts for Christmas. Might as well get in the spirit a little bit. I don't decorate. I don't have room for my tree. So my decorations actually have not come out of my basement in years. Tom bought me a purple tree years ago. That hasn't come out of the basement in a long time. Our house, the way it's set up, we really don't have a lot of room for that. But that's okay. Christmas will still come with or without that tree. And who needs all the decorations? Just more stuff to take care of. So I'll be back. Alright, so it's done. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to do a taste test, but I kind of took a bigger piece out than I expected, so I'll let her know, though. Mm. That is really good cookie. Mm. I have to tell you guys what I did. I was filling up my oil. I go from like the big gallon containers and put it into my smaller container so I can use it just when I need to add it to like cakes or whatever. It overflowed on my funnel. Then I went to go move it and it overflowed again. I had a countertop and floor full of oil that I had to clean up. Ugh, what a mess. Don't do that one. So I want to tell you guys, I know you'll see me before Christmas, but Merry Christmas, you guys. Happy Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you happen to say. Know that you're loved. I love you guys. And thanks for always being with me no matter what I do. I love you. Merry Christmas.